How does the sun cut his hair? Eclipse it. What is up, guys? I am Dad the Critic, and in today's video, we're going to talk about solar eclipses. When the moon passes in front of the sun and it looks all cool and gets all dark and weird and stuff, that's what we're going to talk about today. We just had one, so that's why I'm making this video. It inspired me, so let's get right into it, and let's start with the Dad review. So like I said, we just had an eclipse on April 8th, 2024, and it was really cool. We are in Indianapolis and we were in the path of totality, right? Which means that we got total obstruction at a certain point. When the moon moved in front of the sun, it blocked it completely and we just had the little ring, which was cool. You know, most places can't see that much of it. It's just, you know, partial obstruction or whatever. So we had family coming to town, including my nephews. And I took the day off work and it was fun. We went to Eagle Creek Park, which is a park here in Indy, which is pretty big. It's not a state park, but it seems like it should be. According to their website, it's 3,900 acres, which I don't know if you want to believe that. Seems more like 3,500 to me, but who hasn't lied about their size online before, right? Jack Daniels. Actually, it's not Jack Daniels. Today I'm drinking Kirkland's Canadian whiskey, which the bottle looks a lot like Crown Royal. It's a blended whiskey. It's pretty good. I don't know. It's the simple things in life, man. So the eclipse, we were at the park. We were there for a couple hours leading up to the eclipse itself, and we had fun. We got a picnic table. The kids were arguing and fighting, of course, about toys and stuff, right? They were throwing football, and my son was playing with this thing he got for Easter called a Diablo, and it's like this string trick toy thing. I don't know. It's pretty cool. I could probably make a video about that, but anyway, they were all fighting over that toy and fighting over, oh, you're in my space and I'm trying to throw football and you're playing your thing. Well, I'm playing my thing and you're throwing football in my face, you know, whatever. I don't know. Kids will argue about anything, right? And they did. When we got there, they were excited about the eclipse and we had the glasses and we were looking every now and then. And then about halfway through, they kind of stopped caring about it. The adults were way more into it, like, you know, looking up and checking things and checking the status. Oh, hi, Zero. But then, what? No, I'm making a video. What do you want? What do you want? Okay, anyway, I don't remember exactly what I was saying, but the point is, when it got closer to the actual eclipse, then the kids got engaged, which was fun. And I took a video that I'm gonna show here in a second. I was recording the kids who were sitting on the ground, but I was looking up at the sun with my glasses on, but it's incredible how dark it gets just in that like last 30 seconds leading up to totality. It was pretty awesome.
I'm not gonna play.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
It's so dark. Oh my god.
It's smaller than my fingernail. Oh, look how.
Whoa.
It's so dark. Oh my god.
Here, then she can put yours on. Oh, you're gonna miss it. Oh, come on.
Just a second, guys.
Oh, but wait.
Lift him up and look around.
But you're gonna.
It's almost gone.
It's almost gone. It's. Yay!
Whoa.
Whoa!
It's insane.
That's awesome.
All right, it's Yuki.
Come on, that's awesome.
You guys can look.
So yeah, so the eclipse was awesome. But as soon as it was over, the kids were done, right? Well, and part of it is because my in-laws, my family had to get back in the car and drive home. They had a couple hour drive, 2.5 hour drive, whatever. And then my daughter got grumpy because she wanted to go for a walk in the woods. Earlier, my son and his cousin had gone for a walk in the woods. So she got it in her head that she wanted to walk through the woods, and she was throwing a fit and we're trying to get in the car and I want to walk in the woods. I was like, no, you know, we have the woods at home. Whatever, come on, we gotta go. Anyway, it was an awesome experience as a dad with the kids, seeing their reactions, and I hope they remember it forever. I'll remember it fondly, and I hope they do too. And it was made all the more special by like having their cousins in town to share it with them and with their grandparents instead of just us as a family, right? So hopefully that's a core memory for them right there. All right, I guess that's all I can really say about it from a dad perspective. So now let's get into the critic review. Okay, from a critic point of view, let me give you a little bit of history, my personal history. I remember an eclipse from when I was a kid, and I looked it up online, and it happened on May 10th, 1994. And I remember that because I was in elementary school. And my mom actually worked at the school as a tutor, and we all went outside in the middle of the day, right when the eclipse was going over, and they only had like 1 or 2 pairs of the special glasses, and my mom had a pair, but she never gave them to me for whatever reason. I remember her handing them to like another kid so that he could look up at the sun, but I just walked around and the light was shining through the leaves on the trees, so I saw a lot of like crescents and stuff on the ground, but I never got to actually look at the sun because I didn't have glasses back then. So I didn't really think it was a huge deal, right? I didn't get the full experience. And then we had another eclipse a few years ago in 2017. That one was on August 21st, 2017. And my family went down to Kentucky to visit some family, and they were in the path of totality in 2017. And I didn't go. I don't remember exactly why. I think I just had to work or something. And I was like, no, you guys go. I honestly don't remember much about that one. So then this one came up this year, and I was like, okay, I need to actually make sure I watch this thing and enjoy it and remember it. So I was excited for it, but not nearly as excited as my wife. She went all out with this thing. She was so excited. She made the plans. She decided we were going to the park because she had heard that animals act weird, right? And it's true. When it happened, the birds slowly stopped chirping as it got darker, and crickets started coming out. It was weird. It was pretty cool. It was awesome. But anyway, my wife was all amped up about it, and she's buying, eclipse themed snacks, right? We had sun-kissed soda. We had sun chips. We had Capri Sun, right? We had buy sun burgers. No, we did not. I made that up, but that would have been cool, right? Hey, what did the buffalo say to his kid when he dropped him off at school? Bye, son. Right? Okay. Anyway, so originally I thought I would be fine watching this thing from my driveway, but especially since my in-laws came in town, we decided to go to the park, and I'm really glad we did. It was a great experience. Now, of course, if you happen to know anime or manga and have heard of Berserk during Totality, I had to recreate the hand of God coming out of the ground with the eclipse above, and I tried to take a picture and it didn't work, of course, but I recreated it. It's essentially like this eclipse happens and all these giant faces pop out of the ground and this giant hand comes out. And then there are gods that appear in the sky, like evil gods, and they're called the God Hand. It's an iconic scene, and Berserk is one of my favorite, anime. So that's why I did the thing like a big nerd. I don't think anyone saw me do it. If they did, they didn't call me out on it. So anyway, another cool thing about this eclipse that we just had on April 8th is that it was Rex Manning Day.
Rex Manning Day.
Oh, Rexy, you're so sexy.
Now, I don't know if you guys know what Rex Manning Day is. It's a reference to the movie Empire Records, which came out in the mid-90s, 94, 95, I think. One of my top 5 favorite movies of all time. Definitely in my top 3, favorite quotable movies next to Monty Python and the Holy Grail and The Goonies. I like to quote all 3 of those movies a lot. Anyway, Empire Records takes place at a record store over the course of a single day, and there's a musician who's coming to do like a signing or whatever, and his name is Rex Manning, and I guess he used to be like a rock star and then kind of sold out, and his albums got softer and softer, and so everyone kind of thinks he's a joke, but they make a big deal out of him coming and everything. It's a really cool plot line. I didn't do it justice, but Rex Manning Day in the movie happened on April 8th, which I read that the filmmakers did that intentionally because that is the anniversary of Kurt Cobain's death, which is a pretty neat detail. People who love the movie like I do are aware of Rex Manning Day. I even have it in my calendar on my phone every year as a reminder so that I don't forget to celebrate, which celebrate just means, elbowing someone that who knows what it is. And you're like, hey, it's Rex Manning Day. And they're like, yeah, you're right, cool. And you guys, share a bond for the rest of your lives over Rex Manning. That's it. I'm done. I'm rambling. That's my video about eclipses. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And you probably thought there was going to be at least one Bonnie Tyler reference in this video. But I'm sad to say I couldn't really think of a good one. I don't know what to do. I'm always in the dark. But you can help me. Give me ideas for videos, right? I need some inspiration. Give me suggestions. I may or may not use them, but leave a comment. Let me know the kind of thing you want to see me talk about, and maybe I'll talk about it. Like the video, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, that sort of thing, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. All right, I'm out. Peace.